years ago, our next guest met during a chance encounter at the Brit Awards, and then they've since been the best of buddies.
Oh, hello. From playing in Soccer Aid together to becoming new parents, Mark Wright and Olly Murs are now taking over the radios with their brand new Saturday morning show. What? Hang on a minute.
Bit awkward, this.
Whoa. Time out a minute. What time's your show on?
9 till 12.
9 till 12?
Sorry, Dan.
I'm on 8 till 10. Who booked these guys?
We had Greg James on yesterday talking about his breakfast show. This is my revenge today.
Too much.
Hi, lads.
Lovely to see
Great
you.
to see you. Congrats on the Heart gig. I mean, the second I saw that pairing, I thought they've just absolutely nailed this. Because I feel like you're just... The fact you're real friends and you're having good fun, but this seems like the right time in both of your careers to do it.
Yeah, it feels exactly like that. I mean, we've been friends for a long time, and we've been asked to do things together a lot, obviously, and we've always been like, nah, we just want to enjoy being friends.
Yeah.
And then eventually, we were with each other so much, and it just felt so right to do something. And then our boss, Rich, come forward at Heart and said, why don't you do a show together? And we did a couple of things, and we was like, actually, we love it. And
well,
we started.
The second I saw that book, and I thought, who put those two Herberts in a radio studio together? Who is the boss? You're the boss. You must be the boss.
Yeah.
Boss?
In terms of, like, who drives it, because you do radio.
Yeah.
And you love to turn up and go, hi, guys, how's it going? And everyone fall over himself.
You remember when I did the Extra Factor? That was
Yeah.
kind of what me and Kaz did. Kaz always like, run the ship, and I was just in the background doing stupid stuff.
Nah, you're more than that.
But no, Wrighty, yeah, definitely the serious guy. And he's the one behind the desk. I'm just on the other side, just having a laugh.
We completely split it, though. I mean, and you'll know this, Derm, and Sean as well, of course. Radio, you'd think it would be, oh, it's just lifting the mic and, you know, just talking. It's actually, there's a lot of techniques in it and language you have to use and whatever else. And I remember thinking how long it took me to learn. And I was thinking, Ollie's an amazing broadcaster, so he's going to pick it up like this. But it might take a few weeks, but instantly, he was just unbelievable.
Annoyingly natural, isn't he?
Yeah, he's annoyingly good at everything.
Annoyingly talented on everything he does.
Have you found it all?
I'm loving it, to be honest with you. It's brilliant. And, like I'm not, you know... He's brilliant at it as well.
Yeah. So
to work with someone who's already experienced and knows what he's doing, it's just been a really easy transition for me to get in. Because I've always been the one that's been interviewed. So to actually do live radio, I'm really enjoying the whole process. And we just, like you guys were saying, and we've got a great natural friendship and chemistry. So we literally just go live and we just have a laugh for 3 hours. It's brilliant.
Yeah, and that's the difference. I've always done it on my own for 14 years. And, you know, you'll know this, both of you, and you used to do your own show as well, Sean. You're just talking to a mic and talking to the audience. Now I've got him, I'll bring up a subject, he'll come back with something, make me cry laughing, and we just have a conversation. So it really is, it's gone from work to just sitting having a chat with my mate with the mic's up. We have to make sure the mic is down at a certain time.
We forget it's always the skill, isn't it? It's always the gamble.
The stuff between the songs that would make the best. Maybe podcast. Maybe
maybe more of a podcast.
But you guys obviously have had all your celeb guests on straight away because you've got a lot of friends in the business. So that's great. So people listening know that that's going to happen. I know you both love a prank or two, which I've seen you do. But now you're both girl dads.
I know.
That's nice, isn't it, Dad era?
Well done.
It's so lovely because we've got Maddie in a really great routine at home now, so she sleeps through the night. We get on Saturday breakfast at 9 o'clock and I see Wrighty coming, I think, you've had a bad night, haven't you?
He's out of the woods already.
Yeah.
I'm sort of out of it at the moment.
The best thing for me, he's 11 months in front of me, and we went to the Euros together. We did a road trip to Germany, and he had just had a kid, and he was like, oh, Mark, I'm so tired. But because he's 11 months in front of me, he's already done the learning bit, so I just have to ask him questions. Ollie, what do I do now? How do I change this nappy? What do I do? And he just tells me everything and warns me about what's next.
Already, all I'm doing is fast-forwarding probably 13 years and feeling so sorry for that poor boy, both of them, that walked through that door, meeting these two. And hi, Mr. Murs, Mr. Wright.
We are literally training now, aren't we?
That's why his biceps look like this.
Oh, no, it's so lovely, though, because I remember, Ollie, when I last saw you, I was pregnant, and you're 3 months ahead of me. So I'm doing the same. I'm asking him for tips, and we'll all exchange notes, because you're in... They call it the trenches at the minute, because you're in the early stages.
Do you know what? She's absolutely amazing. She's so good, and... She's only 5 weeks old, and we'll get to 11 p.m. She'll go to sleep, and she won't wake up again until like 5, and it's just
lovely.
Incredible. I mean, but as you say about talking about tips, we saw Ed Sheeran last week on our show as well, and the first thing he said to me, and I'm like, Ed Sheeran, I'm a super fan of Ed. I didn't even know he knew who I was, and he walked up and he just went, how you feeling? And I was like, what do you mean? I didn't know he knew that I had a child. He said, how you feeling? I was like, well, why's that? He said, well, you're a new dad. I was like, oh, yeah. He said, trust me, it gets easier.
So let's go with Ed and Elton. What advice do you get?
Well, Elton, he was just more about discipline, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He said to me he had a difficult childhood, so he was more on the line of, you know, make sure he didn't want his kids live in fear and stuff like that. So we took that on board, and And obviously Ed was just, you know, full of beans. He was happy because his kids are about 3 or 4 years of age. He's sort of out of that period, but...
He just kept saying it gets easier, Ed.
Yeah.
He was like, I've got no tips for you. There's nothing you can do. Just know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
But we're loving it, though, and that's,
Yeah,
that's
it's
amazing.
amazing.
It is.
The best thing
It's
ever.
just been incredible to be a dad.
Yeah, you never want to
the
wish
journey
that
of
away.
it.
You're
It's
in the
amazing.
froglet period, is what me and my mates called it. Where
Froglet.
They just basically fall asleep on you like little froglets
Oh,
like
they
that.
took the
you know,
little legs up.
So
Yeah.
cute.
It is so... The scrunch.
And it happened, it goes so quickly. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, already I'm at 9 months. I don't know where that's gone. You're coming up to a year with your little girl, aren't you?
Yeah,
Which is
next
mad.
week's her birthday, so I'm like, right, what are we going to do? And then I'm thinking, well, she's only...
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
we're going to
do
do
too
something, but
much.
not do too much.
Yeah.
We've got all the family coming around. They'll be smothering her with loads of presents and stuff and cake. So it's going to be lovely, yeah, really special.
Mark, I've known you a long time. When me and my partner Jake saw your news, we were just over the moon for you both. And the name is gorgeous, which I hadn't actually heard before, and it's a lovely sort of meaning behind it, isn't there?
Well, that's what the papers say.
Oh.
We just...
It's all made up.
Yeah, we just love the name. We
Yeah.
love the name Palmer with an ER, and then we just liked putting an A on it, which is like the way it read. So, yeah, we just love the name, really.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
And are you just enjoying it, both of you, having that
It's-
time together as well? Because you're both so busy all the time.
Yeah, it's incredible. We're just enjoying being parents, and she's downstairs somewhere now with my lovely wife. She's waiting for me.
Oh!
She was in the studio yesterday, weren't she, with you?
Yeah, then she came to my radio show because I'm covering the drive show at the moment at Heart. So she came in the studio with me yesterday. I just posted a video, actually. I had her on my shoulder whilst doing a link. Nice. It's they say it's the best feeling in the world. They're not wrong. It is.
Yeah. Now, Olly's on tour, and there's an Essex gig that Mark's going to be duetting with. That's what I'm reading
Yeah, what
here.
is this about?
Yeah.
You heard me
changed
sing.
the script.
See, what it is, I just held my voice back for many
All these
years.
years.
Right.
I was like, Ollie, I'll let you take
Yeah.
singing, and I'll just say on the radio from
Finally.
now. Finally, we're coming
I
together.
need that old school East End crew.
Thing is,
around
I'm
there.
getting him gigs and he's getting paid for it. Yeah, I did a gig at his house. Did I get paid? Did I get paid?
No, I'm sorry.
His house, to be fair.
No, it's amazing. He was. I did we did a housewarming party. We called it Marcella, like a mini festival. And Ollie was. I googled
At
his
Castle
gigs.
Park?
At
Yeah,
Castle Park. So I
Colchester.
googled where he was on tour. So I wonder if I can blag him if he's close by. And I was like, right, he's at Castle Park. He's going to Plymouth tonight after the gig. He's there tomorrow. He has to kind of drive past our house. Mersey, you wouldn't mind stopping in and doing like a mini concert? He's like, right, are you having a laugh? I've got the whole crew on the tour bus. So they ended up parking the tour bus at the end of the road. They all stayed on the tour bus. He came in and did a gig. And it weren't until the next day when I realised what he had to go through to do it. I was like,
Can you
I
imagine?
actually feel really bad. I'm forever in debt.
Amazing.
So can you imagine turn up at Wright's house at midnight and everyone's just having the best time, and it's near the end where they're all just completely drunk, and there's me, I've just done a gig, and I've turned up.
He actually looked scared.
Boys, congratulations on the new gig. Well done, buddies. You can listen to Heart Breakfast with Mark Wright and Olly Murs every Saturday morning from 9 on your radio and Global Player.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.